brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because the year of Kingdom Hearts is about to begin. Now that we're almost into the new year, we only need to wait until March for the celebrations to officially kick off in style. A lot of people have been asking, why March? Why are so many people and YouTubers predicting that we get a Square Enix Disney celebration in March? But it's because the first Kingdom Hearts was originally released way back in March 28th of 2002. So here we are, 20 years later, and we know that both companies are going to capitalize on this. So I fully expect March to be the month where we get plenty of Kingdom Hearts related goodness. 2022 in general just looks to be a year filled with awesome games. We have the sequel to Breath of the Wild, probably Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, we got Splatoon 3, there's a whole bunch of games on the schedule, and our beloved series is no different. One of the cool features that YouTube has is the ability to take polls, and I'm taking full advantage of that because I want to know where the Kingdom Hearts community lies on a wide variety of issues. In particular, one of the polls was in between March and March of 2022 and 2023. How many new Kingdom Hearts games do you think we will experience? And to my surprise, 57% of people said 0. And that kind of blows my mind. 57% of people think that for the 20th anniversary of an iconic series like Kingdom Hearts, we will get 0 games. All I have to say is we will get at least one, and that's a guarantee. I am as certain about that as I was about Sora in Smash. There is no doubt in my mind we will get at least one Kingdom Hearts game, especially since we have different Kingdom Hearts teams working on different games. Dark Road hasn't even been finished. We have a Disney Plus show in the works. Actually, I'm really curious to hear some news about that. So, to be honest with you, I could honestly see us having 2 games. One for sure though, we will get one for the anniversary. I posed this question to the community just the other day, asking which character is most likely to serve as the final boss in the next Kingdom Hearts game. And the responses were kind of all over the place. We did have about 47% of people who were agreed in the fact that it could be the Master of Masters. And I can see that. The way that he made the heart shape over Quadratum at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and just the way he seems to treat his apprentices and is forcing darkness upon them, I can totally see him being the final boss. We also had about 20-21% of people think it could be Lucio, and again, with Lucio being the traitor and the Kingdom Hearts 3 epilogue with him standing around all the foretellers, that's a strong possibility as well. I personally like to think it could be Maleficent and Pete. And I know that may seem a bit humorous, but I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 was kind of showing them a little bit less, just because Maleficent and Pete are going to just swoop in and steal the box at the end of one of the games and quite likely be a final boss. We're not going to see it coming. Well, most people won't see it coming. One thing is for sure though, and that is people are ready for a Kingdom Hearts 4. When asked what type of game they personally hope to see as the next entry in the series, 71% of people said Kingdom Hearts 4. And I know a lot of people still seem to want a side game beforehand. I'm one of those, but we may just end up seeing a Kingdom Hearts 4. That is a strong possibility. I was a little surprised that Verum Rex and an Aqua and Kairi story didn't rank a little bit higher. But I think it's because as long as we have some sort of Verum Rex prologue, the way that we had Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2, and as long as we switch to Aqua and Kairi, having some sort of training sessions for a decent period of time, I think people will be happy. And a Kingdom Hearts Warriors game, I just think would be phenomenal. With the huge roster of characters, I can't imagine another type of crossover that would be just as great as that. Maybe a Dissidia. But, yeah. As always though, I want to know what you think about the future of the Kingdom Hearts franchise as a whole, and when they are most likely to have their 20th anniversary celebrations, which will be huge. I guarantee it. Just leave a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit like or subscribe if you've liked this or any of my other videos. But most importantly, have yourself a fantastic day, and may your heart be your guiding key. And happy gaming.